Hey, here's a little continuation of of what, you may ask? Of a book called Shapeshifting, and I'm reading it out loud. I thought, hey, you know what I mean? Okay. Shapeshifting in everyday life. Let's see, that's easy. Shapeshifting in everyday life. Shape-shifting is natural and instinctual within humans, but it also involves more than just transforming oneself into a beast. Every day we shift our energies to meet daily trials, responsibilities and obligations more effectively. Every day we shift our energies to meet daily trials, responsibilities, and obligations more effectively. We learn early in life to use the use of camouflage, merely one tangent within the art of shape-shifting. We learn early in life when and how to smile, to cover what we are feeling, or to express open friendliness. When I was in high school, I started smoking marijuana, and I remember I decided consciously, it was a bright idea. I thought to myself, wait a minute, my mom will know if I'm lying because she knows me so well. It would be irregular. It would strike a little red flag for her. So I started practicing lying by lying about little things that didn't matter, but purposefully, consciously choosing to lie about it, all to hide the fact that I liked weed. No one should have to go through that. It didn't work. We learn early in life when and how to smile to cover what we are feeling or to express open friendliness. We learn when to be serious and how to be apologetic. We learn how to seem studious. I know of no one who doesn't learn how to appear innocently studying during their early years of school. All of us express a wide variety of personas according to our needs. Each of us is many things, and rarely will any two people ever see us exactly the same way. I am a teacher, writer, storyteller, and much more. To many, though, I am the hawkman because of my work with animals and birds of prey. I am all of these things and more. I have many parts to me, and the same is true for all of us. We play many roles in life. Those who are truly successful in life learn to draw upon all of their aspects as they are needed. This ability to shift to those aspects of ourselves that can handle the circumstances surrounding us more successfully is part of being a shapeshifter. Come to think of it, I think that, that makes a lot of sense. This ability to shift to those aspects of ourselves that can handle the circumstances surrounding us more successfully. So, even especially when you're a little kid and you have to learn how you're going to navigate your family. And then that lasts a long time. My goodness. So it's a good thing, because you learn to shapeshift, but you don't want to be controlled by that. Oh my God. This ability to shift. Okay. It is said that Merlin practiced shape-shifting continually throughout his life. When kings summoned him, he disguised himself as a poor shepherd, a woodcutter, or as a peasant. He could present himself to others in any way he desired, and people would believe he was just as he appeared. Because of this, he was able to accomplish much more within his life. We are shapeshifters of our life. We will all wear different masks at different times. The masks and forms we put on, though, should be ones that reflect the magic within us. So, anybody who's listening want to say, like, one way that they know that they shapeshift and it helps them? I would love to hear. So Merlin, he could present himself to others in any way he desired, and people would believe he was just as he appeared. Because of this, he was able to accomplish much more within his life. We are the shapeshifters of our life. We will all wear different masks at different times. The masks and forms we put on, though, should be ones that reflect the magic within us. They should reflect our inner power. When we learn to do this, we can recreate our life and choose how people respond to us. We can weave our life into anything we hope, wish, or dream. Our body language reflects much of our instinctual potentials for shapeshifting. We have all learned and practiced behaviors and postures that make us more or less vulnerable. We fold our arms in front of us if intimidated. We look down or away if lying, which that may or may not be true, because people have to look in different corners of their eyes to remember different things. Oh, that's cool. It would be cool, actually, to learn the different directions people are looking, to the extent that when you see them talking, you can look at where their eyes are, and you can kind of know what they're thinking in a way. Like, you could get in their head, really, if you see them look one direction and then you ask them a question that, like, pertains to that type of thought. Booyah! That would be crazy. Oh, yeah. So, let's see. Many of our behaviors and shiftings are so natural that we do not even think of them consciously. A shapeshifter is one who can relate to and adjust behaviors and energies to work and live more effectively as the conditions warrant. A shapeshifter is one who can adjust, control, and shift his or her own energies to fit the needs of the moment, to facilitate drawing upon whatever qualities or energies are necessary. It is a matter of controlling and utilizing one's highest energies and potentials to meet whatever situation life requires. This has both practical and mystical applications and benefits, as you can see from the previous pages. Shapeshifting is a process of becoming active in life, of controlling what manifests rather than being passive or allowing to manifest. And allowing to manifest whatever may come. Today, it involves a concentrated and effective use of the faculty of creative imagination. And it is this kind of shape-shifting which we can develop to a tremendous degree. It is something we can all accomplish. It is the spiritual lessons behind all dreams, regardless of message or content. All of us have taken physical form to learn to shift energies and consciousness of the past into new and more creative expressions. I'm going to just read that again. Shapeshifting is a process of becoming active in life, of controlling what manifests rather than being passive and allowing to manifest whatever may come. Today it involves a concentrated and effective use of the faculty of creative imagination, and it is this kind of shapeshifting which we can develop to a tremendous degree. It is something we can all accomplish. It is the spiritual lessons behind all dreams, regardless of a message or content. Okay, it's a spiritual lesson behind all dreams, regardless of message or content. All of us have taken physical form to learn to shift energies and consciousness of the past into new and more creative expressions. Humans are just extremely creative. We just create literally, constantly. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. Anyone who can discipline himself or herself to achieve a goal is a shapeshifter. If you can adapt to change, pleasant or otherwise, you are a shapeshifter. If you can turn a foul mood into a pleasant one, then you are a shapeshifter. If you can adjust your behavior, speech, attitudes, and/or actions to relate to a wide variety of people and life conditions, then you are a shapeshifter. It is this kind of shapeshifting that we can all develop to a high degree. And again, if you know a way that you shapeshift, let me know in the comments. I would love to see. Although today most magic takes place within the mind at a different level of perception, it isn't any less real or useful to our outer selves. When we can accept that, then we have taken the first step to becoming a true shapeshifter, the true modern magician. With practice, you can strengthen the imaginative faculty and learn to consciously control and shape-shift it along any lines you desire. When we change our imaginations, we change our world. This is what this book will help teach you. It is only the beginning, and it won't make you a master shapeshifter. It will help you to stretch and strengthen your imaginative faculty. It will assist you in attuning to and manifesting the energies you desire to mold and shape within your life. It will give you the tools necessary to empower your life. It will help you to shift your dreams into reality and to walk the thread of life between worlds. Walk the thread of life between worlds. It will help you to live the dream time whenever awake or asleep. Commitment to shapeshifting is a commitment to becoming the modern spiritual disciple, the spiritual seer and sage, the Merlin or Morgan Le Fay of your own life. Through the ancient art of shapeshifting. Hello, Mother. Thank you.
How do you like your new setup?
I love it. Thank you. Oh, Mama. Commitment to shapeshifting is a commitment to becoming the modern spiritual disciple, the spiritual seer and sage, the Merlin of Morgan Le Fay of your life. Through the ancient art of shapeshifting, we learn to transmute our energies to create a new being. Through it, we align with our greatest dreams and visions. We can recreate and remanifest what has been relegated to fiction. Oh yeah, in a class I took, someone said, what was the line? What was it? Ugh, darn. Darn, because I'm temporarily not remembering. It's just coming up from the bottom. Oh yeah, anything that you can perceive, like within your imagination, is possible. I don't know why, but this is what I heard. So we call it a miracle but like we call things miracles because they happen, but they shouldn't be possible in our minds. But that means they are possible. So it's like, when even if you say that would be a miracle, you're also saying that it is possible. It's cool, right? Let's see. We can walk in all environments, visible and invisible. We can bridge the physical with the spiritual. We can even weave a tapestry of life that becomes a carpet of continually shifting fibers of light and radiance. A carpet upon which we can fly through all doorways, all times, and all dreams. The possible becomes probable. Oh, sorry, Wilson. Oh my God. I was focusing on reading, so I saw your comments, and I was just like, just focus on reading. So that's why I didn't answer you, but hi, I'm doing well. And, how is going the mental? It's nice to be here. Anyways, did I shift the page? Yes. Okay, why shape-shifting? A multitude of methods, tools, and techniques exist for awakening our innermost energies and potentials. Most of these, though, do little more than simply awaken. For many, this is comparable to stirring up a hornet's nest. Energy awakened inappropriately, especially when ill-prepared, results in chaos. Energy unused or misused, once awakened, becomes disruptive. Which is actually super cool to think. Like, maybe that's why, sometimes people, when you're around them, it's just like maybe they're pretty, like, good as far as impressions go, but it's just too much because you just don't want to work through all that. It's like, that's nice. I'm not doing the work. Okay. Goodbye. Let's see. Although there are lessons we can learn from chaos and disruption, there are much easier ways of learning. Martyrdom is highly overrated. I agree on that one. We do not have to suffer in order to grow and develop. I am a firm believer that suffering is only good for the soul if it teaches us how not to suffer again. I could agree with that. I could definitely jump on board there. But I don't know. I guess I'm biased because I found that I enjoy suffering every once in a while. You know? It's like just another flavor, you know? I don't want to never suffer again. That would suck. Anyways. But everyone's, allowed to have their own opinions. What? The key is to know how to absorb and integrate the energy that is awakened. Okay. Most methods for awakening our potentials and for accessing the universal and magical spiritual energies of life fall into one of two categories: meditative and ceremonial. I don't know why I just said it that way. Most methods for awakening our potentials and for accessing the universal and magical / spiritual energies of life fall into one of two categories: meditative and ceremonial. One is neither better nor worse than the other, Both include the use of symbology, visualization, creative imagination, pathworking, mantras, yantras, which I do not know what those are. If you know, submit that in the comments. And many other tools to awaken the universal energies. The primary difference is that ceremonial methods often involve more intricately ritualized physical activities. Interesting. Shapeshifting employs aspects of both methods on a much simpler level so that we can achieve success more easily. It is not a shortcut, and it does not mean there is no time or effort involved, but we have to change our perception that spiritual growth is complicated, difficult, and or traumatic. Whew! That's gonna be a lot to switch. I'm ready to change my ways. And I mean that as a joke. But it's like, if it could be easier, I'm down to learn about it. Let's see. Traditional meditative and ceremonial techniques can be adapted to simpler and more powerful methods, one of which is shapeshifting. Yay! The techniques throughout this work are created to elicit very specific results, and their effects are accumulative. They build and add to each other. This will allow you to experience the power of shapeshifting and to use it more effectively. They will enable you to increasingly manifest the universal and magical forces more tangibly into your daily life, without being overwhelmed by them. The shifting will become a bridge to the divine world. At the very least, it energizes your entire life, increases your creativity, and enhances your expression of life while in the physical. Our magical beliefs must have a strong foundation. We must strengthen their possibilities. Through study, practice, and the right kind of exercises, we make our beliefs increasingly more probable. The progression of exercises through this book assists in this. If we believe we will win an Oscar but never study acting or do nothing more than local theater performances, we are not laying a foundation for our beliefs to be fulfilled. We must put practical effort into our magical and spiritual activities, and that includes shapeshifting. Now that's what I want to hear. Now that is what I want to hear, so I'm going to say it again. Oh my gosh. Our magical beliefs must have a strong foundation. We must strengthen their possibility. Through study, practice, and the right kind of exercises throughout this book assists in this. The progression of exercises throughout this book assist in this. If we believe we will win an Oscar but never study acting or do nothing more than local theater performances, we are not laying the foundation for our beliefs to be fulfilled. We must put practical effort into our magical and spiritual activities, and this includes shapeshifting. I love that. Oh, it's been 23 minutes. Time to sign out, guys. Well, this was fun. Next time I want to read, I pinky swear I'm going to go live. Because usually what happens is I want to read, and I spend about 10 to 15 minutes stressing over going live so that I don't read and I don't go live, and it doesn't go very well. Except for the fact that I grow and I learn for next time. So, next time, I will just go live and I won't stress about it. Yay! Okay, goodbye.